to start going over some of the inventory management and fulfilling functionality through Orders Now. In this particular video, we're going to cover shelving your items. Shelving your items in Orders Now is fairly simple, and it makes sense when orders come in that they would come from your inventory if you have them. However, you would need to add the inventory to Orders Now for Orders Now to know that you have the inventory to accept the order. And so we're going to show you how to do this in Orders Now here real quick. So let's get started. I'm on the sign in page for Orders Now, and I'm going to show you how to easily access the inventory management. So once you're on Orders Now, you can simply sign in and select your warehouse if you have more than one warehouse. And as you can see, we are on the dashboard page here. Now, if you would like to learn more about the dashboard page, we have a previous video that we made about the dashboard overview, and you can refer to that video if you'd like to learn more about this dashboard page. But for this video, we're going to go to the Inventory tab at the top in the navigation bar here, and we're going to select Inventory Management. Now this is going to open a new window, and it's going to look very similar to a mobile application. Now Orders Now inventory management site was built to be used on mobile devices. However, it doesn't mean you have to use it on a mobile device. It just means that it's able to be used on both the desktop and the mobile device. And so as you can see, we have a receive page, which is the default page here, and then at the bottom we see that we have a POA submission page, receive page, a shelve page, a take page, and a lookup page. In this video we're going to cover the shelving page. Now if you click on the shelving page, you'll be prompted to select a client. So let's start typing a client, and we can see that we have a client here, Bravo Strip. When you click on the client, Orders Now is going to ask you if you'd like to match this shelving action to a PO. Now this is only in the case that you have a PO that comes in at the same time that you're shelving it. In most cases you're going to want to press no. Only contact us if you actually are going to be matching this shelving option to a PO, and we will walk you through it. Next, you'll want to scan a location. Now scanning a location means that when you have the storage locations laid out in your warehouse, Orders Now knows where those storage locations are based off of your configuration that you set up in your warehouse in Orders Now. And if you'd like to learn more about that, we have a help video for setting up and configuring your warehouse to learn more about setting up your locations. But once those locations are set up, you can simply either scan the barcode that comes out from the storage location code, or you can type the code in. And I will type the code in for this case. And as you can see, once it has found the location, it will tell you some information about that location and the storage type. And then you just press continue to start working in that storage location. And as you can see, we already have some items in the storage location. And what some of these items are they are allocated to orders right now. So we have an inventory order in Orders Now that is requesting some of these items, and we can see that we have a quantity of 1 and a quantity allocated of 1. That just means that these items are currently being set aside for an order. We also have this blue one down here that shows that there's a quantity of 5 and a quantity relocated of 3. And what that means is that this particular item is currently being moved from one location to another. And if you would like to learn more about that, we will cover that in the next video about viewing your items in Orders Now. But for now, we are going to go to the top here, and we are going to scan an item in. And once we have scanned the item in, we have some options here as well to mark this as an orphan and to select a product condition. The product conditions are configured in Orders Now, and you can see the product condition configuration video in our help center about how to configure these. In this particular place, it selects the default product condition by default, and you can override that here if you would like to. Once you have scanned the item, your scanner may send a carriage return, or if you're typing in the item, you simply just press enter. Once you press enter, another window will pop up with asking you questions about setting the quantity for this item, entering a description about this item, and if there are any cartons, you can enter in the number of cartons as well. So we can enter in a quantity of 10, and we can enter in a description and we will set the quantity, the carton to 0 since we are scanning, well, we will set it to 1 since we are scanning 10 in, and we can set the quantity. Now it says that that item has been shelved, and if we scroll down to the bottom, we can see that the ISBN that I entered in here is here, as well as the description and the quantity, and the product condition is here as well. And that's how simple it is to shelve items in Orders Now. And now when orders come into Orders Now for inventory, it will pick that item up and allocate that item if that item is on an order, and in the future, any orders that come in for that item can be fulfilled through your inventory. We hope that this video was a help to you about shelving your items in Orders Now, and if you have any further questions about this video or any of the other videos in Orders Now's Help Center or Orders Now in general, feel free to contact us by using the information you see in front of you.